Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, wherever you are in the universe. This is Commander Swifty, the Ineffectual Gamer, and this is an Elite Dangerous live stream. It was a little bit late going live just because I had a couple of problems setting up the stream. I'd forgotten to do some things. So I got that done and then got back down into it. Right, so we just need one or two things setting up that I also forgot about. So just give me 1 second to finish these things. I think I'm just going to raise the desktop audio ever so slightly today, to try and make it a bit more on par with my voice, but I've never truly actually worked on the levels and stuff, so this is the problem. Right, so what are we doing today, Swifty? Well, same thing we do every year, Brian. Sorry, I'm speaking with my back to camera. How rude. Right. Okay, let's go. Now a bit of an early one for me, so because I don't want to be playing till the wee hours. So I'm going to try a few things in this stream. I'm going to do a bit of exobiology, and then I'm going to also I'm going to try and do a supplement. Tried to do a settlement earlier and failed it 2 times and then gave up, but I know why I did. And that's why I kind of gave up, just to go, because I was a bit frustrated, and I was like, right, I'll go away, do something else, and I'll come back to it. So we have, I think, 2 jumps. Nope, 1 jump remaining to this one. So this one's actually in the bubble. I'm just going to check, just for a second. I'm back under there, Right, okay. So because the map's here, go in here and see if I can do it. No, it doesn't let you. Okay, so the one thing we can do is we'll go scan the nav beacon. Just because scanning the nav beacon is going to be so much faster than doing a whole... We are a bit hot, but we're not going to get crazy about it here. This guy interdicted me not so long ago, and he's been chasing me around, and it is really annoying. So I don't know what he's actually trying to steal, because I'm not aware that I have anything on board, but I will check next time. And the thing is, this guy's actually quite tricky as well, because this is a very agile ship, and he has managed to interdict me twice so far. I'm not going to get it in time, am I? No. It's a nice annoying way to start the stream. Where the frig is it? It's not that far away. Right, there we go. We'll wind it up. So I have to be very careful that he doesn't drop in here either. Try to escape before he maybe drops in. Oh, enough beacons. We are going to go to AB1E. That would be this one. And it's not that far to go actually, it's only 900 odd. 8 seconds, so I should get there. Good time here. To move them out, please. And then depending on later on in probably the second half of the stream or something I'll do, but I maybe 4-hour stream today. Okay, and we're around HIP 83863. And this is the third planet I've done on this now. The only concern I have playing at the moment is I have this guy on me, so I'm going to check if I don't have a bounty or something. I don't think you get interdicted for limpets. I don't think so. I don't think that's the reason why he's interdicted me. But he's not an easy interdiction either. That's the problem. Secondary one just to make sure. That first one shouldn't have been a miss. There we go. And that'll get us our 100%. Okay. 7 biological targets. Wait, we're not aiming for all of them. I think there's 4 main ones that we want. And we're going to try and get on the light side of the planet. I don't actually know which way the sun is going to be coming, so we're going to just go for the other side. I'm going to try and stay away from like distress beacons and stuff, because I actually came down on one earlier and I think it had some skimmers or something there, and it wasn't much fun at the time. I didn't die or anything, but it just wasn't so much fun. So we're going to come down like, let's try and get it. And because it's trying this stupid thing of where you're entering the atmosphere, it then tries to make you land way away from where you planned. But of course, when you're planning to land, you are looking for certain elements. So at the moment, for example, we're looking for this kind of light, really light blue, pretty much like the blue where it says impact site, because this is flat land and we're going to get the main flat things there. And I think where it's darker blue, it's kind of like more mountainous. The light blue, I'm not so sure about. So this is why I'm kind of aiming for an area like this where I've got a mixture. Because you've got all 3, 4 type of tones in a pretty good area here. These white patches, we're probably not going to bother with them. They're not really going to give us as much of what we need. I think we might come down here actually. Disembark with the Scarab this time. Now, I haven't changed my Scarab controls, so I'm actually going to do it right now because I've been using a different way of controlling it, and I'm not enjoying it. I've not got used to it at all. Right, 1 second. I'm just gonna change an advertisement. Sorry, not change. I forgot to put the stream in my Discord, so I'm just going to share it. Chat screen. I just close it down. I don't know if anybody else has had this, but YouTube updated their app a while ago, and for creators, it is shockingly bad to use on a mobile. Is it Discord? Yeah, so I want to make just a couple of changes in this setup, and it's all going to be kind of driving, really. So I'm just trying to think which buttons I will actually need. So drive assist automatically on, so we'll just do that. So steering axis will be that one. Roll axis will be that one. I didn't even know there was a pitch axis. Vertical thrusters can be that one. Primary fire can be that one. I don't really need that. I don't need any of them. Right, so where's accelerate and bloody brake? Steering axis, roll axis, pitch axis, vertical thrusters. Right, okay, so it must be under drive. Driving throttle, there we go. Accelerate button and decelerate button, and that's all I need. Right, okay, so we need to change something there. Throttle, so it's not that one, it's acceleration axis, confirm, decelerate axis. Let's try that one, I think that'll work better. You see, I thought it'd work better, it didn't. Just give me 1 second because this is not easy for me to do. Right, so there's one more change I want to make on here. Options, controls, survey. Select target head should be B. Let's say, and so it must be under miscellaneous. No, it's not. Oh no, I don't need it on the turret actually. No. Okay, so steering, blah 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 blah. Okay. SRV primary fire, that one. RB, okay. So I did have it set. So let's just test it out. Alright, okay. Good. So, first things, I've changed all of my inside mapping and everything, haven't I? Yeah. What was I planning on doing there? Can't remember. Okay. I made a change that I didn't want to change. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty hot here, but this is the first thing we're going to scan because I'm pretty darn sure we need this one. Okay, and this is Clypeus or something. I say so. I'm just going to do a quick circle so I can get my bearings. Okay. So these ones are going to be just a bit too close. We need to get about 500 meters away. There is a way of actually seeing it when you're in your suit, how far away you are, but what I generally do is I'll drive up to something like this and then just go to literally to the furthest one. Okay, that's the furthest, so, and then I'll disembark. The reason I do this is also to protect you, because the suit energy does run out, and so you just have to be careful that you don't run it out. Okay, so you can see you can actually sample this one as well, because it is the distance that we need. So that's 2 samples of that one, and I know there's another one just off to my east. So I saw it. That one, okay, board it. So your Scarab and your I think we're going to go to a far one here actually. Your Scarab and your ship are really actually helpful finding these bio plants or bio life, whatever you want to call it. Oh yeah, I didn't know there was one there. I'm just going to see if I can scan this one. If not, I can scan the one in front. Oops. And you know if it's scannable as soon as you get out, because you just do that, and then if it's green, the light is green, the trap is clean. Okay, so that's our first one collected. We've got a full sample. Driving away. Right, okay, so yeah, let's get out. So he's there. I've just driven from somewhere over here, haven't I? So there we go. So we're gonna scan this one. This is Tussock I think. Yeah. So this is what we're looking for now for the other 2 scans. Right, didn't make me do that. So I think I saw some just off to the 11 o'clock position here, and I think there's some up there as well. I think there's actually quite a lot of this. Probably put a bit of welly into it. There we go. I hate how this thing spins. And then it'll just start going wild now and doing what it wants. Because I haven't got it set how I like it. Let's just go straight forward to this one. Now sometimes there's a mixture of things. You can see there's like a stone on the ground just to my right, which is... Wait, there's another thing you can... Another thing you can scan. I don't know the value of it. I hope this isn't a different one. Let's have a look. I don't think it's a different one. No. that'll be the third sample of that. And that is Tussock Vigram. Oh no, that's the second one. Okay, so there is one not... Actually, I'm saying I might run it because this one here is Tussock Vigram. No, it's Tussock Vigram as well. Okay. No, let's take the SRV. No, let's not take the SRV. I know why. I didn't want to take the SRV. Okay. I didn't want to take the SRV because there's actually a lot of the other one I need, which are those kind of spikes sticking out of the ground. Hey Krutzik, good to see you in again today. How are you doing? And these are definitely the distance apart, so they will be really easy to... Oh, did you just message me in-game as well? Just give me a second, I'll check it in a moment. Oh, it was that one was too close, so that one of them was just too close, so it wouldn't give me the full scan, but now it will. So this will be my third. And it's just a Vikram, so that'll put it away. Okay, and we shall head back to the rover, which is over here. I'll have a look at your message when I'm in. Hey Malcolm, how's it going? I was wondering if later on you fancy doing another settlement with me, but a different type of one. The reason I want to, Malcolm, is because I went in earlier and I got killed. Shock horror. But I know why. But I just didn't want to waste. I didn't want to waste time, so I didn't want to do it again because I got killed twice, and I know why. But there's a couple of pointers I want, basically. So if you wouldn't mind jumping in game at some point, it'd be really, really nice. If you can't, don't worry, I'll work it out. So here we are, ready to sample. I still haven't worked out how to use the side menu on this. I can do it to recall the ship and whatnot. You know, Cortadia Vermis, is that the one I wanted? Yeah, Cortadia Vermis. Cortadia Vermis. Wait. Come on, there we go. Sweet. It was actually really fun doing it with you as well last night, Malcolm. Alright, yeah. Right, has this all stopped working now? Okay, no it hasn't. There we go. So this one should be pretty easy to collect because it's pretty straightforward. It's just like drive. These are so easy to see. The one thing I was a bit shocked about is how kind of few of these things FDev put into it. I don't know if that's to simplify it for the player, I don't know what it is, but I'd have thought there'd be more variety. This one, and then there's one more, and that should be good. So this should be the end of our scan when we get that one. So the reason I use the SRV to do this on the flat points, as I was saying earlier, is really to save energy, because the spacesuit energy runs out really quickly. Just trying to wonder if it's worth trying this one here. There's a big circle of some further over there, but I don't know if they're this. Now, the one I want to do, Malcolm, just before I even asking you to do it, should probably explain it a little bit. Is oh, it's not far enough. So I came across a video where it was showing settlements that were in repair by the Thargoids, and these settlements don't have anybody there. However, sometimes I've forgotten the people you called them yesterday, scavengers or something, turn up, and when they turn up, they turn. The guy in the video was saying they never turn up, but in my first settlement they were there. So I don't know if they've done something to kind of where they've done something to, what's the word, Swifty, to make sure that they drop at every site. That might be noteworthy up there. I'm hoping these are the same things. They look exactly the same. I do know that they come in large groups. Right, that one. Ah, right, okay. So anyway, the thing I saw was saying go to settlements that are in repair. There's basically nobody guarding them, and you can just loot them. They're all empty. As I said, when I arrived, there was scavengers there, of course. Okay, that's our second one. And the next one is either here or it's not. This one's a difficult one because it looks like some of the others. I do believe it actually grows on more rocky surfaces, like closer maybe to a mountainous area or something. But I'm going to try checking one place that I saw coming over to this. I was like, oh, that place looks interesting because it was right next to some rocks. So I think... Oh, you can actually follow the tracks back, Swifty. Somewhere around here.
Warning, dangerously high temperature detected.
No, it wasn't there. Might have been over this side. There it is. So I'm going to check this one to see if this is it, but if it's not, I'm going to go back to the ship and have a look. I've just seen some messages drop in, so just give me 1 second. I'll just check this, and then if it's not what I want, no, it's not what I want. Oh no, that's blue. It's actually been maligned by that on the floor, and I don't really care for those things. Although, when you ship and everything so far and you're on your way back, it's probably worth doing it if you can do it, because you'll get a couple of credits for it. But I don't think those are worth very much, so I don't bother. So our ship is at our 5 o'clock when we're in the Scarab. And then I'll have a look at the messages. Okay, yeah, I would like to do it tonight. Malcolm. No, you didn't miss me, Mike. Well, actually, yeah, I have been live for a few minutes. But is that a new photograph you've got on your profile there? Is that you on the side of a mountain? You got to update me on some things, or what? Yeah, I think I would definitely in mountainous areas I would use 100%. You're right. I would use my ship. When it's flat like this, I prefer to use the SRV, just because it takes a tiny bit longer to. It takes a tiny bit longer to. Keep it straight, son. Keep it straight. There you go. Keep going. Because I think when you're taking off, landing, and things like this, it's a bit harder. If I can't get this other one that I want, I can just kind of not continue on this planet and go to another one. You know, I'm not beholden for anything, so. Okay, we're back at the ship. And don't forget, my controls for the SRV are not mapped well at all, so just so you know. I mean, I can't literally... because it's an axis. I'm going to have to change this back. It is absolute nightmare. I think it was easier with the... I haven't overstepped it. Come on. Oh no, it was going to let me board it there. Dagnammit, I'll just go around and do it again then. Try again, Swifty. Oh, come on. There we go. That's better. Okay, so, right, okay, you went to Everest. Well, at least you can say you've done it. That's nice. I haven't done any upgrades to the carrier yet, Malcolm. I'm trying to earn a bit of money. There's a few upgrades I need, and I actually don't have the money for them. So, which upgrades were you pertaining to? Right, so we're going to go up a little bit. Look around. So there's some mountains over there. Yeah, I think we're going to fly over towards these mountains. Is that a ship? It certainly is. I hope he's not on the lookout for me. Oh yeah, that was what I was wanting to look at. It's in my inventories, my ship cargo. So I don't know why that dude was trying to get to me. I don't know whether he wanted one of my e-breaches or something, but no, you can't dump them. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have any outstanding bounties. So I don't know why that guy was bartender in a bar or I'll see if I can afford them though. So we'll have a look down on this mountainous bit for this last one. If we can't find it, we'll just move on. Or we'll scan something else in the area. I don't know if it's actually worth trying inside of a crater for this one. There's a few bacterial things here. No, it's not them. I might have to actually go further up into the mountain. There's a lot of separated green stuff here. So I think I might have to land here and have a look, at least. Because when there's lots of green... Oi, that went down fast. I'll check it out on foot. So what's happening in life, Mike? Give us the full lowdown, the full SP. See, it's not as... There's not... Well, yes, there is actually. There's a massive field of it here. So we'll give this field a go. I don't think there's a mixture of anything in here. It's all blue apart from... I might just scan this for good measure while I'm looking, just in case. If I can't find mine, at least I'll get paid for this one. No? Makes sense. Back up kind of towards the mountains a little bit because I think that's where I need to go. Okay, this one. Yeah, so what I have noticed is if I blast up in the sky and have a look, I normally see stuff within a like in a triangle position. So that gives you it's just there was something moving there. And I thought it was like a bad guy. So we'll go over to this one. I think they're all going to be blue if I'm perfectly honest with myself. Right, so we need one of these white patches, but not those two. I prefer one maybe over that way. I should have brought the scarab. That's gonna learn me. That's gonna learn me. I'm not listening to my experienced self. But we'll head over to those ones anyway, because I think if we do that one and then the one close by to the ship, it's only going to tell us blah 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 you couldn't do it because you're not far enough. So it's just better to do this. I'll get to the to your messages in just one moment. There we go. There's one. Actually closer than I anticipated. So come on. Come on. I meant to switch my controller over because the left click button's a bit dodgy on this one. Blame one of my students. Every time we use the computer for something, he seems to manage to destroy another joypad. Because he's a cack-handed frigger. So yeah, we'll I mean, we might as well get these 3 samples of this while we're here. We could even actually go to the ones over there, but I have a feeling those ones are too far. I'm going to head over to that one just in front of me, and I just hope to good lordy that happens 50 metres away. I'm around for another one. I don't know how much you get for these ones actually, because when you sell them, you kind of sell everything together. Oh, that rock was cleverly disguised as one of these bacterial things. So yeah, there's a couple of like grass, bushes type looking things, and they're quite difficult to distinguish from me. But I think that was FDev's choice. The purpose. Oh, don't tell me I'm too bloody close. Come on. There must be just one around here. Oh. Actually, I have an idea. I'll dismiss the ship and then call it back here. Once I get over there. Never thought about that. I'm just going to check this thing on here. There blue as well. Oh, I can check that one. I didn't see that one. Right, messages time. Just give me 1 second to scan this, and once it's done I'll recall the ship and I'll get to the messages. I'm just going to no, not that. Come on, Swifty. Right, that's it. Right, okay, there we go. And then genetic sampler. No, out of that one. Genetic sampler. There we go. Oh. Did that redeem it? I'm guessing, because it says already analysed. I crapped it there. I was like, I can hear a ship! Yeah, it's my ship. Right, we're going to have a look up in the mountains. Go further up in the mountains and see if we can find this last one. For whatever reason we can't, we'll leave it. Right, people, so... bartender and bio. Okay, so best thing about work is having to go to a 4-day work week. Yep, that's always nice coming from someone who has a 4-day work week. All right, okay, your own side gig, yeah. Let's see. What do you mean it's the last Sunday for you, Malcolm? Ah, lazy Sunday. Okay, all right, I see it. Oh, I didn't even know that the jumps were actually using it, Malcolm. That's interesting. Well, at the moment, I mean, I haven't really had to recharge it too much or anything. The one good thing actually about using your ship to find them, as Crutchstick said, is that you can get that energy any energy you need, you can get it from the ship because it's normally close by. Right, so let's actually have a look at the map. They're just rocks. Okay, now these are more things. I'm absolutely of the opinion that what I'm looking for won't be found like at grass level here. I'll find it somewhere upon those rocks. This is all stuff I know what all of this is. Some of it I'm actually getting quite used to seeing visually now. So it's I don't get confused. When I first started doing it, I did get confused about some things, but now I'm not. Now it's not so bad. Doesn't look like the one I'm looking for. These bush ones are really annoying. Like really annoying. Because they're actually worth something. So you can't really... You can't say kind of yes but no thanks. Oh, hang on. There is something down here. So I am going to have a look to put it down here if I can. It's not going to give me a landing spot around here, is it? Let's look more up at the rock. Oh, hang on, what have we got there? That might be just what I'm looking for, and I've actually seen one just ahead as well. So I'm really hopeful that I can get a landing spot here. It's not that one. One over here. Just trying to see where it is now. It's kind of disappeared on me. Oh, and the night's coming soon. So you have to try and get... Oh, where's it gone? Oh, dang it. I've lost what I was looking for. Let's see if we can find anything on top. See if that'll help us. Yeah. Something over here. No, but that's not what I'm looking for. might be just what I'm looking for. So now I need to find somewhere to park. It's going to be the not so easy part, I'm sure. We should be able to land here. Let's have a look. I do have an option. Yeah, thanks for telling me about landing gear. The thing is, half the time I'm so busy concentrating on that you'll notice I don't answer because it's not. I'm not being rude. Yeah, I know nighttime's coming, and I can't really be around at night. Yeah, it's this one, I think. I recognise the flower. So I was right, it is something that grows in a more mountainous region. So let's kind of scan the furthest one we can. Oh, there's some up there as well, but this one's not going to be usable. So I think I'm going to actually scan this one as it's the closest one to the ship. So, okay, let's have a look. So I'll scan the one furthest away towards the ship. Okay, this one. Should be for text something or other. I can't remember now. Yep, that's the one I wanted. Right, so now it's just a case of finding. Oh no! If I'd have done the other one, I'd have probably been able to do that one. Right, let's just go on a look. Look around for it. I can't take my RV up here, my SRV. And I hope it spawns some more up here. This would be a grand shit. Ah, there's some. That's definitely one. One. Light is green, trap is clean. Right, and one more. So I think we should head over here. Hoping there might be some up here because but it only pops into view like very last moment. And you can't go too high otherwise you don't see it. Be outside the spawning zone for it or something, yeah. Because this is like, I don't know, this seems like kind of dull rock. Oh, hang on. I have I've seen something down there that doesn't look like it, so... there's actually a couple ahead of me. That it might be. There's definitely some down in that lower part, I'm sure. I just hope it's not... I'm not seeing a different... I don't think I am. There's another species which this could be, but I'm hoping it's not. No, that's what I'm looking for. I thought it might be that one just off to my right there for a second, but it's not. And it is mine, so it should be green. As well, Malcolm. I'm just trying to determine how much of a psychopath Malcolm is. Do you have much time to play these days, Mike, or are you just tune and watch? Those are all the ones I was basically looking for. I think I'll go to one more planet and do another one. Wrong way. And then I think I'll do one of those settlements. Because the sooner I can upgrade my suits and stuff, the better. Right, so, take off. Just doing my checklist of which ones I got. Let's go to Galaxy Map. Tell you what I am doing a bit better these days that I never used to, is multitasking within the game. Like, so while escaping the planet, plotting my route and everything. I used to do it before, but it's 50-50 whether you escape the planet on the side with the planet. As you can see at the moment, it's not. It's on the literally in the reverse of where I've come. So, but I don't know how far this is. Just one jump. Just one jump. That's good, Mike. Did you ever get into Odyssey? I went off Starfield. I will come back to it because I did enjoy it. Can't exactly remember why I went off it. If I'm totally truthful, I had problems with my. Hang on a second. I need to find. Okay, let's see if it's in the system map anyway. I've forgotten which one I'm going to now. Just give us a second. Where have I written it? Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B. Okay, And this one's not too far, it's only 700 light seconds. I sometimes do use the FSS, but if the system's known, they all appear. So you don't need to do the FSS or anything. And if you're really desperate, you can always drop in at the nav, which I think is just really much faster. Because I've pre-written down some of the systems to go into, so I don't need to do a scan per se. Right. Yeah, I mean it's good for what it does, and it has a lot of the elements that if you I don't remember if you remember like the years ago, you know, I'm talking about when like I used to drink and everything. We would sit there and talk about what Frontier could do to kind of fix the game. And a lot of the ideas that I had back then basically got implemented into Starfield because they seemed like they seemed to be like not big ideas, just the standard thing that you should be doing. But you know, it's Frontier.
Superficie escaneada 50%. Escaneo de superficie completado.
Right. Okay, so we want to be sunny side, but there's not a ton of biological stuff here. I'm trying to see where the darkness ends. I think we might be good here. Somewhere in here. So I'm looking somewhere like right. Just want to slow down a little bit. Start over here actually. I don't know how rocky this is going to be. Just check my Right, we've got a few things down here already. Okay, let me just check my list. Do you think it has more of what you enjoy? I do kind of think the space combat in Elite is a bit better, but I would prefer it if a lot of the things were not, what's the word? Some of the things were not, like laser sponges, if you will. Right, okay, just 1 second. Right, so apparently these spires that I did drop down on don't seem to be that important. I'm just going to go a little bit further down to ground level and see if we can skirt around and find a couple more. But yeah, this area is sparse of anything. It doesn't have anything here, so maybe I actually shouldn't have dropped in here at all. Oh, there's some more kind of spire things, but it seems like those are the only things in this area. I don't understand why they wouldn't be kind of scannable, or why it's telling me not to collect those ones, but never mind. Right, so let's head over the ridge here. Flats. Okay, definitely looking for these. Definitely looking for these. So, okay, so if I go on my nose, there's some behind us and there's some a long, long way over there. Okay, wait. Landing gear. Come on.
Tren de aterrizaje despegado.
But whatever they offer, you don't kill the plants. Right, okay, so. How is the modding going in it? How is the modding community going in it? I haven't played it for a long time. Alright, Cripsy, have a good time. See you later. I missed him leaving there, didn't I? But apologetic for that. Right, so I'm going to head off in this direction first, simply because there is a ton of these in this area. So I am going to go to the furthest point, actually, and see if there's there's a green one, there's a green one, there's a green one. Okay, so there is a concentration of a few of these things here, so I think I'm going to go with this green one first. So I'm looking for the furthest one away from the bunch, because the other two parts of the triangle are over there. Yep, so we're good to go on the first sample. Tucks up, yep, that's the one I wanted. The reason is because I saw there's like these two together, but there's also one off in the distance by the looks of it. So if one of these drops out, there's going to be others in the fold. So these blew out, but these ones don't, because they're right on the edge of it. Yeah, but yeah, that's Bethesda, isn't it? Unfortunately, just how they are. So I'm thinking if I can get one of these on the edge of the lot, then I might be lucky. There are some over in the distance there as well. Not too far away at all. No, if these don't fit. No, they should have fit. It's a bit unfair, but this actually gives me a good spot to start with these other ones, so it's not too bad. There seems to be a lonesome one on his own out there, so okay, so there's our first sample. Now there's one which I haven't seen down here, but I'm kind of 100% sure that that we won't see that one down here, because it's a very mountainous thing. I've noticed that it's only like in rocky mountain areas that you find it. So when you take a first sample of something, in the hood above you, it becomes like a blue marker when you've scanned it. It's just something I noticed earlier today, and I was taken aback by it, because I thought, oh, that's a really good idea. So when I scan this, there's a orange one. The way it is at the moment tells me that whatever it is behind me, directly behind me, and I know it's actually my ship. But if I scan this, or I sample it, you'll see another one appeared there saying 3 meters. Now if I turn around and go that way, it's behind me now, but as long as you face it, it'll tell you the distance. This allows you to then move on to other parts. So I think if we go over to this one here and pick the furthest one at the top there, this is probably going to work in our favour, I think. So I'll show you what I mean. So now we arrive here, it's like, oh, is this 50 meters or not? And you can literally just turn around and say 182, sorry. So it has to be 100, is it 150 meters or something away? Something like that. So our second one, and then we'll head back towards wherever our ship is, because I know there's another one over there. So it's still marking that second one behind us. So that allows us to check the distance of 2 of them in relation to us. But I know this third one's going to be miles away, so I've got this one. And I think we're going to have to go to a mountainous region, because those other 2 plants are mountainous plants. They don't grow in the open like this. Oh, it does, Malcolm. So the distance is. Oh, right. Okay. I didn't know that. There was nothing written. So it's with plants. Right, then one last one of this one, and we'll be done in this area. There we go. As you can see, I'm at like 11% battery, but once I get in here, it'll zoom it up to 100%. So, you know, I didn't even have to lose a battery on that trip. Oh wow! Does it actually tell you the distance that it wants you to do it? That's so strange. Right, so I need to really actually see where the proper mountains are. It could have a look like in this gully in front of us. It might grow somewhere like that, or it might grow on the kind of walls of the craters or something, but I think if we go down here, I think if we go over here, we're going to find it. Do you know what? The funny thing is that Odyssey, playing Odyssey, the one thing I have, one big difference from Horizons and the other one, it's going to sound very strange, but it's true. The planets feel bigger and they feel planet-sized, even when I'm down on the ground. Now, I don't know if that's just me, and normally people feel that way anyway. I don't know, but yeah, it's something I've really noticed. Now these two remaining things that I'm trying to find, I might have to fly out and come back down. No, that's not it. Oh, that might be one. I'm just going to give this a go. It might be one of the ones that I was looking for. I wish I hadn't turned on the auto land. It's really bloody annoying sometimes. Or I can go back up into the atmosphere and then come down. I could do it that way. No, I saw those. Ah, it might be around the other side then. There it is. Okay. So I wanted to check over here to see if this is the grassy one that I need to get. And I think it is by the looks of it. It automatically looks different from the other plant. Yeah. Okay. So we'll get a sample of this. Not forgetting that we need 3. I don't know how often this thing grows. Looks like there might be some up here just ahead of me. I don't know how the game chooses to put the stuff. I don't know if sometimes you can just run in a line, because quite often when I've just been running in a line, things do appear in front of me. because I'll arrive to certain areas and it'll just be full, you know? Yep, that's the one. And then maybe if we do like that direction, just find another one at some point. It might just be also complete and utter luck that I manage to drop right on them sometimes as I'm going forward in a straight line. And then sometimes I've noticed like here that nothing drops in, but actually there's some over here. Just as I was pissing and moaning. Like it. Yep, that's the one. Now the other one is going to be really difficult to find, and I know that because I haven't seen it. So I don't know if I'm in the complete wrong area for this one. It's called discus something. And it grows like, it looks like a half disc. It looks like well, it looks like a discus that's been buried in the ground. That's probably the best way to describe it. And you generally find them sticking on very, very, very rugged terrain. You see them just like sitting on right on the edge of a big rock. And I haven't seen them on either of the spots we've been so far. So I think I'm going to go a bit further up into the mountain and fly closer to the rock and see if I can spot one. But if I don't spot one within 5 minutes, I'm just going to move on to my next destination because it won't be worth looking for it. Hey, how's it going? Okay, so maybe it's just me. Yeah, maybe the scale of the ships is what makes it. Maybe it's like switched something in my head. You know. How are you doing, Ellisgar, by the way? You can hear wind sometimes as well in the ship, which is really cool. As well, which makes it even harder. I was hopeful that was one, but it's not. It's a plant, and they glow as well, or they seem to have a shimmer to them. But that was only the time before that I saw them. I think I'm gonna have to call this one because I haven't seen one. I've seen some green plants. So maybe the area isn't rocky enough, and then I've seen these other bulbous plants, but they don't. Oops. shame. It would have been nice to get this. But to get 3 out of the 4 that I wanted is alright. Right, okay, the next one's got quite a few as well, so... I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go cash these in, and then I shall meet with Malcolm. Maybe Malcolm, if you're still watching, if you fancy helping me with this settlement one. So we want to go to Atagat. I did jump my ship to Atagat, didn't I? Oh no, I had to jump it somewhere close by. Because I think I jumped it somewhere close by because I couldn't jump it into Atagat, but you must be able to do the services. Oh, I'll have to work that one out. You know, I've thought about that. I don't even remember how you do any of that stuff. Alright, if the music is, I'll turn it down. Sorry. I was just trying it a bit higher. I don't know if you can hear it at all now, that's the only problem. Filter's always been changed. Oh, it's because I'm not in Atagat, you bloody Doyle. I'm like, why isn't anything here? I'm not in Atagat yet. 3 jumps. These settlements, Malcolm. Hello, that's okay then. I just can't hear it very well, but if you can hear it quite a lot, that's good. Come on, stop at the sun. There we go. Some of them are a bit long, loads in. Is it snowing where you all are? UK is getting a lot of snow. I was back in the UK at the beginning of December, and I was there for the really big snow at the beginning of December, Winter Wonderland. That was beautiful. It was so nice to be back. But then I flew back here for Christmas. No, a different one, Malcolm. It's one that I was trying to do earlier, so I'll give you all the information, alright? I'll pass you the information and let you know. But I'll connect you in the squadron and everything. I think I'm in the squadron server now, I think. If you want to actually come into it. If I'm not, I'll switch to it, but I'm sure I loaded into it because I thought I might be teaming up with somebody, so. And we can even run that mission as well late after that, after my one. There's a question I want to ask you when I'm at that settlement, because you'll probably have better knowledge than me. Because I'm having a couple of problems with understanding certain things. So. Another brew. It's not as cold in this room today as it was yesterday, but it's still not super cool. Right, so we don't need to do that. I'm always honking. Like, you've been here a million times. The last thing you need to do in Atagat is Glass House City. Hang on one second, I just have to let the cat in because otherwise he's going to be bitching. Cat was crying to come in because he thought there was music in here, food in here, not music. It's a really good stream yesterday, by the way. People who were in the stream yesterday, it was really good. It had a really high viewership and over the whole stream, and the average watch time was really high. So thanks to all those who came in and helped and everything. Okay, so slow down for it. Oh, I don't want to slow down for it. Shut up. There's only one voice on this stream, son. There is. Right, okay, let's 3, 2, go in. Disembark. Thanks for letting me know about the music, by the way, Marshall, because it is something I was looking at. So I'm going to look at all the levels if you think it feels right. I actually can't remember if have I turned off the music in game. Probably some. Yeah, that should be muted, shouldn't it? So that I don't. The game music doesn't come through. Because it doesn't need to. Right, so let's see how much we're going to get. I'm thinking there might be 200 million here. Maybe.
Yes?
Maybe.
You wish to contribute to this. Our researchers always welcome fresh data.
Oh, he fell short. 115 million. Well, you know what? That'll keep the
Vista thanks you for your
That'll keep the thingy going, the fleet carrier. And when I do take the fleet carrier out and I actually have Vista Genomics on board, doing the upkeep and everything will be so easy. I think I'm always going to run a little bit low on money at times, but then I'll just have to, because I won't be playing all the time. But right, so Malcolm, I will get you the information in a second. I'll just go up my ship and then I'll pass the information in the game to you.
Where to find me?
So I'm just going to log out, just in case I wasn't in the... Just in case I wasn't in the team one. Oh, and do you know what? I can pour my other cuppa when I load in. Private group session. Ineffectual gamer. Next private group session. Yeah, so I'm in the Ineffectual gamer one, Malcolm. I'll just get my brew. Hello. You alright? I don't like the fact that it's taking so long to load in. Oh no, it's done it. That's alright.
How are you getting items around and not attracting attention?
Core dynamics. Unmatched interstellar supremacy.
Come sit with me then. Come over here then, come on. Come on. Do you want to come in or not?
Pictures to the future. Indie bourbon.
Have you ever done any courier work? I need someone discreet.
I know why cats have bloody flat asses. It's because they're so used to getting kicked up in. I don't kick my animals, don't worry. But they test your patience sometimes.
Some say that experience is the ultimate asset.
Okay, I've switched over now, Malcolm. I am in the
It's imagination.
in the group.
Super techniques become
The mission givers do look a bit strange, but to be fair, it's the same in Starfield, isn't it? They're all always hanging around, and the thing is, in Starfield, they always look like they're missing something. I can't really explain what it is. Right, okay, let me just get the details, Malcolm, and I'll pass them to you in game. So where did I put it? That one. Right, we'll try this one. I'll try that one. So, let's invite Malcolm in. And Marshall can always join us if he wants to. He's only 102 light years away. Let me know if you want to join us, Malcolm. Can you hear us, Malcolm?
Yeah.
Sorry, Marshall, not Malcolm. Okay, good stuff. Right. I'll just send you the place in the chat.
Well, we'll start heading your direction.
No, head to that system. Nibbly. Is it in the chat?
I'll do it in game.
There you go. I think I've just done it again. And I'll direct message you it just for good measure. There you go.
The bell.
That's the one. And then if you arrive first, just hang out by the sun. So there we go.
The Delaco.
That's the one, yeah.
Okay, it's communist. Okay, Thargoid recovery.
Yeah, it's in Thargoid recovery at the moment.
Okay, so I should really take a Thargoid ship.
No, there'll be no Thargoids there.
Well, we'll see.
It said there'd be no Thargoids there. There was no Thargoids there when I went before.
Jumping.
How many jumps for you is it in your ship?
Hold on. Another 5.
I think Marshall might be joining us at some point as well. So if you're wondering why the voice in my cockpit is in Spanish, it's not because I've been practicing. It's just a drunken decision that I made when I created this ship and called it Speedy Gonzales. So mission givers in the space station just the same ones as the board, basically, but each specific faction?
I don't know if they're... Yeah, well, they are aligned to a specific faction, yes.
Right, okay.
But whether they represent... You know what I mean? A lot of them are asking you to do illegal stuff.
Yeah.
Where the normal channel...
And the normal one doesn't. Okay, that makes sense. That's quite a good idea, actually.
Not to say that all the missions they offer are illegal.
Right. But they tend to hand out stuff more on the shadier side.
Yeah. Well, are you prepared to do something no questions asked? Or you look like you can handle a gun?
Yeah. Well, it's literally the video game version of the bloke on the corner, like, hey, my friend, my friend. Right, so now we're in system. We are going to head towards...
Long time in the tunnel for me.
Marshall, just send me a message in my inbox in the game, and I'll ring you up when you come. So I think when I watched the video of the guy explaining how to do these ones, he was saying that there's normally no enemy there whatsoever, but sometimes scavengers turn up. And I think it just so happened the one I loaded into, they turned up. And you can kind of go up into the atmosphere and combat log and come back down, and they should disappear in theory.
Well, it depends what type of mission you do. Is it restore power?
It's not actually a mission, it's just you go down to the settlement and it's almost empty, apart from if the scavengers turn up. So it's just free stuff, basically. The only thing you need to take is a power regulator to power up the settlement, because it's currently turned off. But you can also take your power regulator back once you're finished with it as well.
Yeah.
How many jumps have you got, Malcolm? You haven't got it in there. Ah, right, okay. Right, and now you're in system, we're going to go to Gockhale Mining. Gockhale Mining Territory, it's called.
Got it.
I'm seeing, are you seeing another signal behind you at all?
No. Well, yeah, I'm
Agree.
seeing a player, yes, behind us.
Yeah, that must be Marshall, I think. I just accidentally did a flyby.
I've given them a team invite.
Okie doke. There we go. Have you got a mic on, Marshall? If he hasn't, it's okay. I think.
Yes.
Ah, yeah, I can just about hear you. $10 million. I don't know if I'm going a bit too fast in my approach here. like me and Malcolm are neck and neck. I can't see who's. I think he dropped into his cruise. Into his.
Yeah, I'm dropping now.
Drop. Oh, okay. So you were actually faster than me.
But it's a long wait. There we go.
Now, when you drop down, you can park your ship quite close to the place, because in theory there's nobody there. You just, I think you can't park it inside or something. To lower my landing gear.
You're getting shot.
This thing's actually eating my shield at the moment. Am I being shot at? Ah, right. Oh no. Right, okay. Hang on, I'll have to. I didn't realise that. Have gone over one of the landing pads by accident. So, do we might have to go to another planet, I think. Unless...
Well, I'll just have a quick look.
Okay. Because I think I might have set the sentries off by doing that or something, but... Thank you, Marshall. Some things never change, do they? It's just me. I just... Oh my good lord. When I came into land and I thought, I'll park on the other side of the base, and then I was like, no, I'll park on Malcolm's side. And then as soon as I flew over the base, I was like, yeah, I'm probably going to get spotted here. I think if I return, it'll just keep firing at me.
Well, just stay out of sight.
Just don't go over the landing pad. You don't have a wanted level, so they shouldn't just shoot at you.
So do you think if I land, they won't shoot at me, as long as I'm away?
Right, there's people here.
There is. Okay. Maybe that's who's shooting at me.
dead.
Okie doke. I'm on my way in. Hang on a moment. Where's it gone?
Let's see. Hello, Marshall. Right, I'll cut my way into the power building.
That was actually one of the questions I had for you, was which one is the power building? 'Cause
It usually says power on the side. Yeah, PWR right there. Cutting in now. Don't have enough power to.
no, you might need. Forgotten the name of them. You might need these. You might need the key card that I've got. No, not the key card. The thing to hack the system. Forgotten its name. I do apologise. I'll know its name when I look at the backpack. I landed way too far away from the settlement.
All the places got power anyway.
Right, I'm not too far now. I'm just coming up on the ships.
I can see you on the horizon. You're a couple of moving pixels.
I think I'm probably about 2 pixels. No, I can see it now.
Now that is weird. The place seems to have power, yet there's no power regulator.
That is strange because you're supposed to put a regulator in it, because one of the things is to remember to take the regulator when you leave. So it is quite strange. Right, I'm nearly there. I'm just a couple of 100 meters now. Alright, okay, so that one's easy to spot. Yeah, okay. So when I was at one of the other things before, I couldn't see any building with the PWR, so...
And the power building always has this kind of little dome-looking thing over here. If you want to call that it.
Alright, okay, yeah. Yeah, it looks like kind of like a moon habitat, doesn't it? It's easy to spot. Okay. What's this access panel for?
I think it's to turn off like the live support for it. Don't worry about that. You need to
Alright, okay.
power regulator on.
I just need to see where that is, yeah, just to get my eyes on it.
Right over here. And right here.
Well, that's it. You don't need to put in the power regulator. The place has got power without one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there must be.
I'm just going through all the data panels just now. Nothing very good.
Shield deactivated.
I've forgotten how I am myself with arc welder now.
It's usually just the number keys, isn't it?
Yeah, you. I
Five,
think.
one is main
you s-
weapon, 5 is arc.
You have your installation to, not the mounder. You don't have the arc welder.
Oh, right. Oh no. Oh, I tell you what I'll do. Okay. Have you got an arc welder?
We both do.
If you can do the welding part, I'll just do any of the bits where you have to breach it. Oh, 1 second.
I've been through this other door already.
Okie doke.
I went in the other side.
So yeah, one of the things that I wanted to see while I was in here is just... I remembered one of the boxes from yesterday that you could loot from, but I couldn't remember how the other boxes looked. Ah, there we are.
Fully charged.
Go upstairs.
Yeah, there's no power regulator in there for me either.
Unless those scavengers had turned it on or something, but probably...
Yeah, but the power is on. Yeah,
Ah, but there's no regulator there.
we've got doors.
Here's a weapon component. You might want to take that. It's a little bit hard to come by.
Yeah.
Okay, cheers.
I've opened up that cabinet.
Oh, yeah. And just one quick question. So when you come through here and there is a data pad like this and there's an option to hack it, how do you hack it? Now it says apply. I do actually have one in my backpack, so do you just literally use it?
Okay, well if you get close enough to the panel and look at it,
Yeah.
it'll say hack, apply e-breach, illegal,
Yeah.
press F for me.
On mine it says, just making sure I've got e-breaches. Yes, I have. I've only got one on me. So it says, yeah. So it says press B, but when I do that, I duck instead. It doesn't seem to.
Well, you've
do
obviously
it.
got some conflict in your controls. The default is F.
Right. Okay. No, that's for my flashlight as well. So I'll have to work out what. I wonder if I can map it to a different button now. Actually, just give me a moment. So it's the interact button, isn't it? So. Interact or secondary interact. Okay, so we'll set it to. Let's just call those ones. That one. Okay, I'm just going to see if this works. Okay, yeah, it is working with the other one. Okay.
Purging atmosphere.
Did I do bad?
Turned off the life support.
Oh, where did
Everybody
my
has to
thing
go
go?
with on.
Did it go outside? Okay, okay. I don't need that.
Entering pressurized environment.
Here's some titanium plating, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is he? Ah, okay. Thank you.
There's a cast fossil here in the corner. It's worth about 50k.
I just need to check actually the other things as well.
Right, so one of your first suit modifications should be increased backpack space.
Right, okay.
So it doubles it.
Make sure you put that on the Maverick suit.
Okay, I don't need any more of them.
Plenty of stuff in this one too.
Okay.
I'm just opening up all the cabinets I can see.
I'm still getting used to actually spotting them. Okay, thank you. I don't know where Malcolm's gone now.
Upstairs.
Ah, right, okay. So when you dropped down, how many scavengers were there?
Half a dozen.
Alright, okay. Because the problem I had with them earlier was they just kind of, you know how they all just come towards you, basically.
Here. Turn around to 180.
Alright, okay, thank you. Oh, I haven't seen the chat.
And here.
Oops. I've run out of space.
Do you have your SRV close?
No, miles away.
your
Oh.
ship and recall it.
What we can do is
What you
either.
can do is you can go into Marshall's SRV and that'll put your stuff into your inventory. If you go
Oh, really?
into SRV and exit again.
All right, okay. I mean, I can dismiss the ship and call it back again as well, just to see if it comes without being shot at. But
Right, data pad here.
wait, can I pick it up or will it take up a space? Okay. Download data.
I think you can carry, well, you've got your Artemis suit on. I have no idea how much data you can carry.
I think that worked. I think I got it. Okay. Right. So. Ah, that's pretty close by.
Oh, it's right over here.
Gonna take a look at these drilling buildings. Oh, there's actually somebody else here.
Oh, okay. You should be able to change your suit while you're there too.
Another bad guy.
Yeah.
Right, so
I
I've
have my
actually
stealth suit on.
transfer all from suit. Okay, that's what I want. Right, okay, confirm. I don't have anything there. Just make sure I have anything there. Okay. Are we in the store building? STO building?
I think you were currently on the other side of the settlement. I can't tell if that's you or the NPC. That isn't.
There's no NPC near. Oh, there is actually one near me now.
Dead with them.
I think there was one more. Okay. Nice
Again.
one.
Okay, I think it was this building, was it? Ah, there it is.
Entering pressurized environment. Suit battery low.
Upstairs here. So. So this is where I ran out of space.
I've gone into the building up here.
Okay. there in a second.
There's a couple of components here if you want them. Just back upstairs.
All right, okay. I don't know exactly what I want or need. I just. Oh, where did you go?
Take everything.
Okay. Ah, there you are.
Second locker here.
Okay. So I wonder if Dev have made a change to make sure that these buildings are always guarded. Because it seems strange that when I arrived there was people here, and then when you arrived there was as well. Wait, I need to put a new battery in.
There should be a little battery pack around here somewhere.
Oh yeah, I did see them somewhere. I think it was back through here actually. Yeah.
Suit fully charged. Shield online.
Just gonna have a look at some of the messages. Blah, 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 whatnot. Yeah, I get what you mean, Mike. One of the things that I was just saying in yesterday's stream, though, is like in relation to where did you come from, Malcolm? Up there. Oh, this way.
He's done at this end now. Or, I'm sorry, it's the other end. Yeah. There it is.
What I was saying, Mike, is that I'm trying to like embrace the grind a bit more because I think Elite is so grindy that if you don't embrace it, you'll go mad. And then also, the end ideal is to have a ship where I can just drive it off into the black and never come back to the bubble again, because I've got another account which I can use it in the bubble. So doing this grind at the moment to get the suits up and everything. Yeah, doing a bit by bit. Okay, thanks, Mark.
Entering pressurized environment.
That's just medikits.
Suit fully charged.
Okay, download.
Downloading data. Transfer complete.
Ah, okay. 14. I miss some of those things completely. full again.
I'll take it then. Right, that's it.
Okay, no.
There's some more stuff in this little broken SRV in this garage that we can pull.
If you want to share that, I'll work on how to get my ship back without having it blown up.
I'll take the last panel off this one in the front yard. Okay, done.
So the question is, Malcolm, was doing that settlement pretty much the same as when you do it in Atagat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm wondering if they've made a change where... sorry, go on. Finish what you were going to say.
The thing about doing it out in human space, apart from Thargoid spaces, you'll get a mission. And you'll get more rewards.
Right, okay, I get you.
Other than just turning up to a place where you don't have a mission for it. You know what I mean? You could be earning 2 power regulators for doing this.
Yeah.
On top of the power regulator you're stealing.
Yeah, and it's funny how the power's on in these settlements as well, which isn't... The power's not supposed to be on, so... I think in the last one I went to, the power wasn't on, so... It could just be bugged. I'll try it again another time in this way and see how it goes. But... if you want, we can just go back to Atagat and do... We can all grab the missions and whatnot. Recall ship. Okay, while I wait for the ship, I'm just gonna... no, I'm not. I'm gonna actually wait for it, just in case it gets shot out of the sky. Oh, I see a light.
But the thing is, you should just go to like an anarchy system.
Yeah, because then you never wanted, yeah.
And made all the anarchy settlements in that system.
Yeah.
Best place I found for doing it was actually at the bottom of the bubble.
Ah, okay, yeah.
A faction called the Disturbing Owls or something. They're a player faction, and it looks like they've not engineered, but by use of playing with the factions in the power.
Yeah.
Faction powers.
Power system.
They've managed to get a lot of anarchy systems about them, which they go and loot, and they don't
Right.
want anybody else turning up.
Right.
And they threaten you with blowing up your ship if you turn up again. So I just go into my private group and raid there. Just to
Right,
know.
yeah. That's interesting. Have you done one of the booze runs?
One of the what?
One of the booze runs. So there's a system again at the bottom of the galaxy. It might be the one you were talking about just now, but every month they have a festival, a drinking festival, and you can only get there if you have a fleet carrier. And then you stock your fleet carrier up with alcohol, and you get massive returns on it when you go to that system. Like massive returns. I think it's the second highest earning thing in the game, I think. But the unfortunate part is you can only do it once a month. Right, I'm just gonna grab a quick drink, and then when I come back we can do one of Malcolm's ones. So I don't know if you want to put it in the message, Malcolm, which system, or are we just going to Atagat?
I'll search for a system just now.
Okay. Okay, I'll be back in a couple of minutes.